Happy homebrew weekend, I guess. Another one in the books. And I've got these coming pretty thick and fast on record at the moment, but if I ever choose to release these, they'll be released weekly, so you won't even know, so I shouldn't even be saying anything. It is Sunday, the 22nd of December at about 6:30 p.m. I've had the kids all day, but I've had a little window today where I was able to do some brew stuff. So, updates. I have a Dunkel Weiss in my hand. My Dunkel Weissbier is done. The bottle was cold. It poured really nicely, and it's tasting really good. I actually did a homebrew challenge video for it earlier, so I'll put that out. Maybe I'll link that. Here, link it there. But yeah, I figured I'd go through the tasting of that. And the other thing that's happened today is I went to check on the Necatron XPA, just make sure it's carbonating nicely and all of that. Tried to take a little snipe out of the Pluto gun, and I was getting nothing, so I'll talk about that in a second. But look, this Dunkel Weiss, right? Now, a Dunkel Weiss is a German wheat beer, a dark German wheat beer, right? Closely compared to, or the one of the best commercial equivalents that we can get in Adelaide is the Weihenstephaner Dunkel Weissbier, and it's supposed to be this banana and clove like aroma, caramel, biscuit, roast, thick, fluffy, mouthfeel, like from the wheat and the yeast, and this has everything, like 0.5. It's like a session Dunkel Weiss, and I kind of love it even more for that. I went through all the stats, and we hit all the stats to make this an official Dunkel Weiss. So it is a perfect example of the style. But from what I've had, right, this just tastes like a dialed down version, like a session version, a watered down version. Not to like any detriment to the beer. It still tastes amazing, but the Dunkel Weissbier that I'm familiar with tastes like a concentrate of this, and I'm trying to reiterate that because it's like one of these for my friends and family who are going to taste this. Most of them who aren't craft beer drinkers will go, oh wow, there's a lot of flavour, there's a lot of this and there's a lot of that. But for the couple who are craft beer drinkers, they'll be able to, I think they'll tell straight away that, yeah, this is awesome, but dial it up next time. Which is kind of hard to do when you're brewing 10 litres worth of beer, in my opinion. So, yeah, but you still get that fluffiness. It's missing that head. You're supposed to get that lasting tight white head, and look, that was sitting out for a bit. I gave this glass to Georgia, and like the kids, she's grumpy, so I've taken it, and I'll have a lovely sip. But yeah, it's just tricky. It's just tricky to get that right, especially when I don't have heaps of time to rebrew. That's a total lie. I've got as much time as I want to rebrew recipes, but I've got like 10, 12, 13 that I want to do. So I can't then tweak this, make it again. I don't know. It's one of those, it's going to be a year and a half, 2 years before I even think about brewing another Dunkel Weiss for. And I've got 10 750ml POTs, so a stock carton of this beer sitting there. So I'll chuck that in the fridge, and hopefully everyone who tries it likes it. But I love it. I think it's great. I'm happy saying that's kind of all that matters, I guess, when you're talking to homebrew. Oh, it's so nice. That's so refreshing too. It's weird to have a session beer that tastes thick and full in your mouth. I guess this isn't a session beer. This is like 4.6%, but yeah, I don't know. Everything's just dialed back. It's this weird. It's doing something in my brain. I can't figure it out. It tastes thick and full and massive, but like it's what is it? It's complex. When we did the systematic approach to tasting, there was two different words. Like, you know, when you can really pick out a lot of flavors and very concisely expressive or something like that. This is, you can pick out all of those flavors, but it's just wound down. And anyway, I've talked about that enough. The issue with my fucking keg, which is annoying, because when I was racking into keg, I made a point of saying, oh well, I've just sucked up some Trub and hop matter. That won't matter. I've never had an issue. I've always chilled it, carbonated it, served it, and there hasn't been a problem. And it can't be that much hop matter. It's got to be a fucking tiny amount. But I tried to serve off the Pluto gun, was getting nothing. Bumped up the pressure, still got nothing. Unplugged everything. Disconnected the liquid keg post. It's just chocker full of hot matter. So I cleaned it out, redid everything, repressurized it, went to take another snipe, nothing. Got it chocker full of hot matter. So I'm not sure what to do. I really don't know what to do. Besides like maybe bending the... Can you do that actually? I might bend the the line a little bit more so that it's just even further off the bottom, so that I'm taking liquid that's not settled. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that, because I really don't want to be clearing a keg post every fucking 2 minutes. Yeah, that'd be a bit of a nightmare. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Doing this as well, I can also now that I can taste this and I've got this here, I can also finalize my my Dunkel Weissbier Brew Day video. So I'm hoping to have that out too, and if I have that out, I'll link it here. It's just so much more work for me. Actually, these homebrew weekends are supposed to be just like chat for 10 minutes and get them out, but I'm making a habit of making work for myself. I actually want this one to be really quick because I want to go upstairs and help Georgia with the kids. But I wanted to quickly get back on and just, here's another update. Here's what we've done. What's next? Tasting the Necatron XPA. Hoping that I've cleared out all of the hop debris in those couple of minutes. Brewing my American wheat. And going and getting some grain for a Weissbier. I'm only going to do 10 litres of that too. And then I've got anyway, there's tons to do really. But anyway, that's it's been good. Feeling like I've made a lot of progress. Great to actually taste the beer. It's one of those things, I've been doing so much stuff and I haven't been... I don't have beer to drink, because we've got, like, Simo and I drank two kegs and a 5 litre keg. And now I've got 20 litres sitting there. But it's, a day away, 2 days away from being ready to drink. So it feels like I've been doing lots of brewing stuff without any beer to drink. And here we go. We've got some lovely Dunkel Weiss. I hope you're safe. Hope you've had more luck than me lately with brewing. Merry Christmas if I don't see you. And I'll make sure to see you on the next one.